traffic, nasty weather, canceled flights. It's holiday travel season, and it is chaos. But Prime Video helps you find your holiday happy place. Rent or buy all your favorites, add on hundreds of streamers, and find classics. Or new releases like Candy Cane Lane starring Eddie Murphy, included with Prime. And one app with one password. Prime Video. Find your holiday happy place. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
Hey, are you planning to get an updated COVID-19 vaccine?
Yep. I don't want to get seriously sick and miss out on spending time with friends and family.
Does it cost a lot? I don't have insurance.
If you don't have health insurance, or if your insurance doesn't cover an updated COVID-19 vaccine, you can get one for free with the Bridge Access program. Just look for places that participate in Bridge Access on vaccines.gov.
Sounds good. Bridge Access on vaccines.gov.
A message from CDC.
Don't miss out on new deals every day at Lowe's. Right now, get can't-miss deals on appliances. Get up to 30% off, plus save up to an extra $750 on select major appliances. And buy now, pay later with Lowe's Pay to help balance your budget. Because Lowe's knows deals every day. Valid through 12/20. Appliance savings vary based on purchase amount. Exclusions apply. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for details. Subject to credit approval.
I see we have a few more people coming in, so come on in and we'll get started. Good evening. I am Dr. Cinnamon Bradley. I'm the Associate Dean for Student Affairs. On behalf of the MSM community, I would like to welcome everyone to Class Day for the amazing class of 2023. Whether you are joining us in person or virtually, we are so happy to have you. Class Day is a day that we celebrate all of our graduates, as well as recognizing those who have achieved distinction in academics, service, and/or research. A few notables about this graduating class. This is our inaugural class of graduating our MAGIC program, Masters of Administration in Justice Involved Care. We are also graduating 56 students with the MSBT, Masters of Science in Biotechnology. And they're here. And that includes a cohort with a concentration in medical cannabis therapeutics. For our PA program, this is our third graduating class, and this comes on the heels of the program being awarded a full 10-year accreditation. We also will be graduating 2 PhD students, and one of them will be getting a dual degree, so the PhD as well as a master's in clinical research. So as you can see, this is a special class. They have challenged themselves to find new ways of learning, communicating, and connecting. They have succeeded in being active partners in their education, and we are delighted to be here to celebrate their accomplishments. To the fall-winter class of 2023, I say your gifts have made room for you at MSM. Your education is why we exist. Thank you for entrusting us with your graduate education. We would like to acknowledge that every day, in small and large ways, you continue to lead us toward health equity and health justice, and for that, we say thank you. To the family, friends, faculty, and staff who have supported our graduates in so many ways, we also say thank you. Let's give a round of applause. Class of 2023. It has been said frequently enough that it has almost become a cliche. Go and be great. When I say go be great, I am not only thinking about your accomplishments, though I know you all will have great accomplishments. Some of you may become prominent CEOs or CIOs. Some of you will solve mysteries that have baffled scientists for years. Some of you will help deliver babies and build healthier, more just communities. But please remember, your greatness comes not only in those accolades, but in the care, compassion, and curiosity that you approach your work. So I have no doubt that you all are equipped to go be great, and on behalf of MSM, that is our charge for you today. Thank you. Once again, congratulations. Now we will have our illustrious Dean and Executive Vice President for Health Affairs, Dr. Joseph Adrian Tyndall, bring remarks.
So good afternoon to all of you. That was a little lackluster, so I'm going to say it again. Good afternoon to all of you. That's perfect. That's perfect. Well, on behalf of President Montgomery Rice and the faculty of Morehouse School of Medicine, I welcome you to this Class Day ceremony. When I look out and I read the program and I see all of you here, I can't help but to think how proud we all are of you and your accomplishments. And we're going to hear more about it, obviously, throughout the program. But I think it's, first of all, an exceptional opportunity to say thank you. And I say thank you because every time you make the commitment to partner with an institution or an organization, it's an investment. And we've co-invested in your future. We hopefully have walked down that path with you hand in hand, and we've been able to actually focus on helping you to achieve your aspirations. So saying thank you to all of you is really particularly important because you indeed have entrusted your careers to us. Now, tomorrow's going to be a great day. It's going to be a celebration. You're going to walk across the stage. You'll have your photos taken. You'll be shaking our hands, and you'll be receiving diplomas. You are also joining the family of Morehouse School of Medicine alum. It is a family indeed. It's a family that's been dedicated to the mission and the focus of achieving health equity. And oftentimes when we think about health equity, we know that this journey began almost 50 years ago. I was reminded that we're about 565 days away, I think, from celebrating our 50th anniversary as a Morehouse School of Medicine. And it began with the wonderful and amazing dream of really two individuals, particularly, but far more than those, who thought about how we can actually impact the workforce diversity in the state of Georgia and how we could achieve health equity by the work that we are doing. What I see today, though, is a diversification of that work. Because while almost 50 years ago, we were thinking about the fact that we would graduate physicians and clinicians to impact the workforce, now we have in front of us all of you who will impact that workforce diversity in so many different ways. In thought, in the research that you do, in the work that you'll be doing with communities, with the technology that you will adapt, with your leadership. All of this will impact health equity. All of this will impact us achieving health justice, which is what it's about. So to say that we're proud of what you're doing is an understatement. I was able to visit with one of our wonderful colleagues from Maine today, who has been part of an amazing partnership with our physician assistant program. And this is just but one example of the outstanding opportunities that are available, but also the sense of feeling how proud we are of how you all, as students and soon-to-be alum, represent the mission of Morehouse School of Medicine. The stories that I heard this afternoon were extraordinary. And when I hear those stories, I know we're doing the right thing. I know that you're in the right place. But most importantly, I know that when you leave this institution, you will not forget our mission. You'll carry it forward. You'll do your best to make the impact that we all strive for. And for that, I want to let you know that I'm eternally grateful. Now, you don't get to this point without a community. People will tell you it takes a village, and it sure does. In this particular case, the village is your community here at Morehouse School of Medicine, who I'm quite sure have been part of the journey. But that village also are your own family members, your own units, the individuals who have supported you throughout your career and who have been able to get you to this point. I know I will be saying something about this tomorrow, so will Dr. Montgomery Rice. But it's so important for you to thank those around you who are responsible for helping to get you to this point. Because without them, we know for sure you would not be here. And one of the secret sauces that are so important to Morehouse School of Medicine is the expression of that community and how it impacts the work we do, how it impacts how we learn and contribute to each other's lives. And that's really the importance of family. So I want to acknowledge the families of the graduates, many of whom are here, many more whom we'll see tomorrow, who have had substantial impact in making all of this happen. So tomorrow is a great day, but today you get to celebrate academic achievements. You get to celebrate the hard work and the accomplishments that have occurred over the last 1, 2, 3, 4 years, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, I don't know. But all of it is just, again, a testimony to your absolute focus and commitment to this journey and to getting the job done and to making impact. So I want to say to all of you graduates and all of those of you who will be recognized today, congratulations, job well done. You've made us all proud. We're proud of you. The Morehouse School of Medicine is proud of you. All of our alumni, our entire community is proud of what you've accomplished. So again, congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dean Tyndall. Now we're going to have an address by one of our graduates, Mr. Marshall Mabry. He is a graduate of the Master of Administration in Justice Involved Care program.
Good evening. Dr. Montgomery Rice, Dr. Tyndall, the tier of leadership, faculty, and staff, family and friends. It's good to see each and every one of you on this evening. Now, to be very honest with you, I am an educator by occupation, but I'm a preacher by vocation. And I promised Dr. Howard that I will keep it very short, sweet, and to the point. However, she's already aware that if I get happy to get on the piano and give me E flat, because that's how I like to close my sermons. I go to C sharp and E flat if you know music. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. Anyway, this is a very surreal moment for me because I was born and raised in this neighborhood where the Morehouse Center across the street, I think the healthcare center is. 45 years ago, Marshall and Phyllis Mabry brought home their first child, their favorite child, I'm gonna go ahead and say their favorite child, home from the hospital. My grandfather's home, after he left the war, bought a home at 1535 Westview Drive. We were sitting at 720 Westview Drive. 1997, before I left to go to college, I had a long conversation with then President Dr. Sullivan. I told him I wanted to go to medical school, meet OBGYN, and he said, make sure that you consider Morehouse School of Medicine as one of your choices. So to be here today is very surreal to me. I don't have a long time, so I'm going to hit it and quit it if that's okay with y'all. I want to give a quick charge to the graduates. As I kind of go back through my life, I remember two things. The worst piece of advice I ever got in my life was written in my high school yearbook, and it simply said, don't change. I think that was horrible advice because change is inevitable. We are all changing every single day because a couple of years ago, I actually had hair, so change is inevitable. Change is a good thing. Many of you are here today because it was the changing of your ethos, and a global pandemic that made you decide that you want to evolve into something different and someone different and made you apply to MSM. Change is a good thing. A few years ago, I was a happily single man. Now I'm married with children. Lawrence, change is a good thing. I want to charge you to continue to press forward and keep making our ancestors proud. Continue to keep pressing forward and doing with everything that you are designed to do with the time and the life that you have. Change is inevitable. But after this quick charge, I want to move quickly to, I want to charge you, but I also want to challenge you. Can I share with you that one of my favorite movies of all time, it's a little movie, I don't know if anybody saw it. It made over $2 billion worldwide. A little movie called The Black Panther. I don't know if you saw it. In that movie, it's a very pivotal scene. If you remember Challenge Day, T'Challa is being challenged by a rival M'Baku who wants the throne for himself. He is being beaten mercilessly by somebody that is taller than him, stronger than him, and has more skill and prowess than he does. He is beaten to the point where there is blood running down his face. And out in the distance, off shot, you hear the voice of his mother, played by Angela Bassett. She screams out very simply, Dr. Drayton, show him who you are. Students today, and as we sit here and prepare for tomorrow, we are here because we showed someone who we are. We dug deep when people said that we couldn't do it, that we ought to quit and just continue to be regular like everybody else and be simple and plain like vanilla ice cream. We showed them who we are. We reminded people that we were not just here just to take up space and occupy time. We are different, and we decided to be extraordinary. This is, and this was, our challenge. As Dr. Tyndall just said, whether your program was a year or 3 years long or 4 years long or even longer, you finished your race. You finished the course. As I hurry to my close, Dr. Howard, am I doing okay on time? All right, thank you. I want to make sure y'all invite me back another time. Give one last point of a charge, a challenge, and I also want to congratulate you. I remember when I went to college, my grandfather, who was born in 1919, slipped a little piece of money in my hand. If you're old school, you know what that means. Pulled me close and whispers in my ear because he had a 6th grade education. He says, you are our ancestors' wildest dreams come true. 6th grade education, worked as a pullman on a railroad for 50 plus years. And when he retired, all he got was a gold watch and a bad bag. I remember pressing my way because I remembered that if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. We stand on the shoulders of greatness. Booker T. Washington once said, welcome to a place in history that we call progress. We stand on the shoulders of greatness. And so as I prepare to take my seat, I want to say congratulations to you. I want to encourage us to walk together, work together, strategize together, fight the good fight of faith. Don't let tomorrow be the last day that you see someone, because we're all in this together. As we walk together and hold hands, we will be able to remark in the words of the old, not in the words of the old Negro spiritual, but in the words of that brother by the name of Kendrick Lamar, who said, at the end of the day, we're going to be all right. Yeah. Have a great day. God bless you. And congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you so much, Marshall. One more round of applause. Thank you for those words. We indeed stand on the shoulders of giants, and we always do like to recognize that. So now we will start the presentation of awards. We are going to start with awards for JEBS, the Graduate Education in the Biomedical Sciences. And those awards are going to be given by Dr. Danita Eatman-Daniels. She is the Associate Dean of Graduate Education in Biomedical Science and an Associate Professor in the Department of Medical Education, as well as the Department of Pharmacology and Toxicology. Dr. Eatman-Daniels.
Thank you, Dr. Bradley. It's hard to follow our speaker. Very good, very good. Okay. So I'm going to start with an award to one of those students that's been here not 3 or 4 years, but 5, 6, 7 years. Okay. So that's going to go to our student who was in our PhD program. So this student is receiving the Outstanding Student Award for PhD because not only did she earn the PhD degree, she's also earning the Master of Science in Clinical Research. So those students have an opportunity to stay here between 8 to 9 years to earn that degree. And actually, Malaysia earned it in 5.5 years. So congratulations, Malaysia McFadden. Oh, Malaysia not here tonight? Okay, I had some other great words to say about Malaysia. She also won our 3MT competition last year, and unfortunately she's not here today to take her award. So we'll move on to our next award. So our next award goes to our Outstanding Biomedical Researcher Award. Now the biomedical science and biomedical research award goes to this student because this degree takes about 2 years to finish. Actually, Amber Donning, who's winning this award today, completed this program a semester ahead of time. So Amber, will you please come forward? So while Amber comes forward, not only did Amber complete her research, she went on to participate in 3 presentations and won first place award at one of the regional competitions for her research. Amber Donning. So I have one other award that did not make the program. So this student is in our Master of Science in Neuroscience program. So the Master of Science in Neuroscience, these students spend 1 year with us. She's in the BS-MS program. So they'll have only 1 year to complete the master's degree. And so this award goes to Grace. Grace, I'm gonna mispronounce your last name, Olofatinyu. And she is receiving the Outstanding Academic Performance in Scientific Integrity. Grace, are you here? So remember, in 1 year, they have to do their research and complete all their coursework. Outstanding.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to those students. We will now have coming to the stage Dr. Angelita Howard. She is the founding assistant dean for our online education and expanded programs, and she will start with the awards for MSBT, and will give the awards for all of our online programs. Dr. Howard?
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My heart is super excited. Dr. Bid and Brenna, if you all will come join me on the stage, because we'll start off with MSBT. And as they're walking up, I just want to, again, congratulate our students for just the phenomenal work that is being done. Our dean has already given a great message, and our own Marshall Mabry Reverend has already charged us and inspired us. So I won't go back again, but my heart is so thankful and so grateful this evening as I look out and see many of you who are online students. If you're an online student, just wave your hand. Let's just see you. Let's just thank you. We're super thrilled that less than about 4 years ago, when we started this program, to come from having 4 graduates to 70 plus graduates in this December graduation, my heart is happy. So again, congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much to our amazing team, our online team, our Morehouse School of Medicine leadership, our president, our dean, all that supports us and the work that we do. As you can see from Mr. Mabry, we have excellent representation in what we do. So I am going to call, and Dr. Bid is up here, who's the program director for our Master of Science in Biotech and the medical cannabis concentration. So we have awards for all of our programs, and we have the Online Ambassador Award, and that award really goes to people who are ambassadors for our programs. We can't do this type of work without having a cheerleaders on the ground, so you'll hear about that for each of our programs. We also have an Evidence-Informed Award, and that's someone that the faculty and staff they chose that works really hard within the classroom. They work through data and really have shown to be a great model within working through the evidence to really show what that work is about. We have a Diversity and Inclusion Award, and that goes, again, those were chosen by our team who this person exemplifies excellence when we think about diversity and inclusion and how they work with their peers and outside to really be a staple in the community relative to diversity and inclusion. And then overall outstanding award. And again, that was chosen by our faculty, our online faculty, staff, and program directors to that student who exemplified excellence in all of their classwork and what they did alongside helping the faculty, helping the students, their peers, just to be an excellent student. And then our academic awards. And for our academic awards, those are for people who maintain a GPA of at least 3.7 or higher. So with that said, we will start with the MSBT Online Ambassador Award goes to Casey King. The Evidence-Informed Award goes to Lena Reddick. If you all will come on up, I'm gonna keep calling because Dr. Eatman told me we only had 1 hour for this program, so I gotta keep moving. Diversity and Inclusion, Bonita Pasco. Outstanding Student Award, Tizara Polk. And then the academic honors goes to Leah Banks. Come on up if you're up. Maya Bonds, Jeffrey Bryant, Kiana Butler, Jordan Jackson, Vanessa Keithley, Casey King, Bridget Paget, Cynthia Lewis, Ruben Raymond, Megan Rhodes, Aisha Williams, Stephanie Adiole, Keandra Dacher, Gerald Hill, Keyshawn Lark, Wallace Masai, Maya Mitchell McCauley, Jamila McQueen, Danielle Milton, Bonita Pasco, Tizara Polk, and Kennedy Thompson. Congratulations. You all come on up. Oh, Brenna is up here too, our program manager. This is amazing. We have students all the way from California, far west, up through New Jersey, New York, down South Florida, and everywhere in between. So to see the dedication of you all flying, driving to get here means the world to us. I would sing a song, but I decided I'm not going to do that. To give us some music. Congratulations. Oh, they're going to take a picture. Dr. Bidd and Brenna, go ahead, please get in the picture. You don't want to be in the picture? Oh, sure. Well, MSHI, I'm going to go to MSHI next. If I can get Dr. Agnew, the Program Director for MSHI, Master of Science in Health Informatics, and Sheridan Peden, Program Manager.
Give us a chance just to catch up on here, because that thing popped out. It's giving us trouble. You about to do MSHI? Can't move it here. We can't move it. You can read from the president.
Okay. All right, while we are dealing with our technical difficulties, we're going to keep moving. So for our Health Equity Award for Master of Science in Health Informatics, that goes to Megara Shepperson. Leadership Award goes to Latricia Horn, our very own MSM employee. Outstanding Student Award goes to Simone Kenya. And then our academic honors goes to Pilar Gibson, Latricia Horn, Simone Kenya, Megara Shepperson, and Johnny Williams. Who? Congratulations. And if I can have Dr. Drayton, the Program Director for the Master of Administration and Justice Involved Care, and Mrs. LaTanya Hill to come and join us on the stage. For our Online Ambassador Award for the Master of Administration and Justice Involved Care, Shante McLaughlin and Christopher Lynch. Evidence Informed Award, Thomas Cotton III. Diversity and Inclusion, Marshall Mabry. Health Equity Award, Olga Pittman and Jacqueline Ezel. Leadership Award, Dr. Lawrence Henry. And Outstanding Student Award, Dr. Lawrence Henry. And our academic honors goes to Thomas Cotton III, Dr. Lawrence Henry, and Jade Morgan. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you so much. Let's give all of our awardees another round of applause. Thank you so much, Dr. Howard, as well as the rest of your team. We will now move to the awards for the Physician Assistant Studies program. Dr. Pangela Dawson, Assistant Dean, Department Chair, and Founding Program Director for our Physician Assistant Studies, will be presenting those awards.
Thank you. Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you. I was trying to kind of scour around to see if any of our graduates are in the audience. I think I've seen one. I see you. Okay, I didn't see you, Courtney. I see. Oh, awesome. We do this every year, at least for the past couple of years. This is our third time, our third cohort that we're about to graduate. And I'm always cringing a little because I know these guys are out. Like, they finished the program back in September, and many of them are out already practicing medicine. Yay, I agree. Many of them have had jobs. Some of them are preparing for their boards. So they're all over the place right now, and I never know who can make it back. So good to know that a few of our recipients are here this evening, and looking forward to honoring you guys in just a second. So let me again introduce myself. I'm Dr. Pangela Dawson. I'm the Assistant Dean, Department Chair, and Founding Program Director for our newly fully accredited PA program. And if you know, you know, as my kids say. What that means is it has been 6.5 grueling years, dedication, love, sweat, and tears for this PA team to pull this together so our students can have these opportunities. We are a fully accredited program as of September this year, and so excited that we now get to kind of do some new ventures as an accredited program that maybe we couldn't focus on previously. But tonight is about also honoring our graduates. This is our third cohort to graduate. So again, we're a fairly new program. This cohort consisted of 35 graduates. Those individuals will be here tomorrow, I believe. Pretty much 90-some-odd% of that cohort will be here tomorrow for the commencement services. But this evening, we'll honor about 5 or 6 of them, looks like 3 or 4 in the audience, for some of the special things that they have done. I always like to pause, and I think Dean Tyndall did this when we opened, to say congratulations to the graduate, but also to their family members. I see some of the loved ones in the audience as well. So congratulations to our graduates, but also to the family members. Long, hard road fought. And they have done a stellar job. We have had a number of them that have received honors, a number of them who, again, had jobs before they even walked out the door. They've done a stellar job. And I'll go ahead and say right now, we have had, if I can put another brag point out there, our students actually have to take a 6.5 hour exam once they complete the program. So pretty, they make it through our hurdle, and then they've got a couple more to go over. And right now, 92% of the cohort that have taken their boards have actually already passed their boards. Yes, I see you, Major. That is awesome. That is awesome. 92% who have taken that 6.5 hour exam have passed. So we are off and have a great trajectory. So I'm going to get to the point at hand. They know not to give me a mic around here. So we actually, the first award that we have, let me put it up here. I guess I should have waited, is our Growth Award. And this award, sometimes you think Growth Award, like what happened? I'm going to read just a quick synopsis of the criteria, but let me preface that with saying that we actually sit for hours at numerous meetings as a team, the faculty and the staff, to really deliberate and think through what our students have accomplished, some of the obstacles that they have had as they've gone through the program. And so this Growth Award to us is not necessarily growth in the sense that maybe you're thinking. When we look at awarding this, we say these are students who have shown outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, and intellectual development in their academic subjects. The purpose is to encourage and reward students who give their best effort, often in the face of special obstacles. And this evening we are honoring Destiny Sims and Ashley Williams. I don't believe either of them are here. Congratulations to both of them. I will tell you that Destiny is already in her fellowship at the University of Florida, a surgical PA residency that she fought hard to get. And so we honor her tonight with this award. So congratulations, Ashley and Destiny. Okay, our next award, and I believe I see this recipient here. This is our Excellence in Community Engagement Award. And again, we really paused on this one. We know our students come in the door telling us about all the wonderful things that they do when it comes to health equity, health justice, things that they do before they even get to us, and we continue growing them in that area. Well, this year we actually honored Emily Lang as the recipient of this award, and she is here, so come on down, Emily. This award recognizes a student that embodies the mission and vision of the Morehouse School of Medicine. Awards and honors the person who demonstrates civic agency, civic identity, and champions the advancement of health equity. And there was much discussion, but applause that Emily was the student that always showed up at the Hill Clinic. And if you know the Hill Clinic, if not, please visit the website. Always dedicated to the Hill Clinic and making her presence known. Dr. Irvin was adamant about the support that she gave there. So congratulations, Emily. And I'm coming to get a hug, so. Okay, a couple more to go. Next award is Academic Excellence. This award goes to Jennifer Farman. This, again, a little bit of deliberation with this one, but this one's kind of, there we go. This one's a little bit straightforward in that we look at the student's academic performance. And so we look at the GPA, so the student that has had or maintained a 3.5 or higher throughout both the didactic and the clinical phase, and that would be Jennifer Farman. She is not here this evening, but congratulations, Jennifer. Okay, got two more. Next is the, let me make sure I want to do this one next. Yes. Next is the Student Leadership Award. And tonight we get to honor Masia. You can come on down, Masia Rivari, and we love Masia. I think her class loves her. Just a person that always such a positive force in the classroom. I mean, if 60% of the class went left, she had the leadership audacity to say, guys, we need to go right. This is the right way to go. So just a strong presence across her cohort, but also the faculty and the staff. So we congratulate you and honor you. And I would tell that story, but maybe they didn't want to hear about your dog. Why we believe she did some amazing things just as a student. So congratulations, Masia. I'll get a hug for you too. All righty, one more. I really enjoy giving all of these out. This next one, however, is what we call the Program Director's Choice. So this is the one that I don't necessarily have to sit with the team and think about. I actually get to kind of go in my own corner and think about that student that I was able to call on. This student actually embodies everything that we just gave, from community engagement, the academic excellence, the leadership. They embody all of those criteria, those elements. And I'll tell you, this student that we're about ready to honor, I could call her, we continue to call her actually, even as a graduate, and say we need some support, we need some help, and she's Johnny on the spot to say, I've got you, I can do it. Just a strong leader, and off to do wonderful things. And if I can go ahead and share with your permission, we have a number of students, but she's one of our students that actually graduated, passed her boards with flying colors, and is already enrolled in her doctoral program, and soon to be a candidate, or is a candidate for her doctoral degree, and will earn that very soon. So if we can have Miss Courtney Philpott come up, congratulations. And that's all the PA degrees or awards. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Dawson, and congratulations again to all of our PA awardees. You'll get to hear more from Courtney Philpott tomorrow. She's our student commencement speaker, so we'll hear from her tomorrow. All right, believe it or not, we've come towards the end of our award ceremony, but we did have someone who came in a bit late. We still wanted to acknowledge that student. And so Dr. Eamon Daniels is going to come back to the stage.
So we go back to our outstanding PhD student. She wasn't here when I said all those great things about her, meaning she completed her degree in about 5.5 years instead of the 7 to 9 years it takes. And she also won the 3-minute thesis contest. Malaysia McFadden, would you please come forward? I know you got stuck in traffic. You got to get used to Atlanta traffic. You've been here 5.5 years.
Thank you so much, Dr. Eamon Daniels, and congratulations again. To all of our students, can we give one more round of applause for all of our awardees? And also just recognizing the entire class of 2023. We have one more speaker who I will introduce in a moment. I did want to remind you all that there will be a reception sponsored by our dean in the atrium as soon as we finish, and so we invite all of you to spend time with us there as well. Our last speaker will be giving our closing remarks today is Dr. Kenny Shepard. He is the Associate Dean of Student Affairs as well as an Associate Professor in the Department of Pharmacology and Toxicology, and he likes to close us out. So Dr. Shepard.
Thank you. Short and sweet. Good evening, everyone. Let's give a round of applause again for our outstanding class of graduating 2023, again. And for that outstanding class, please give your families who supported you throughout this year a round of applause as well. And some other very important members who helped select you and helped taught you and imparted that wonderful knowledge in your brains. We're talking about the outstanding faculty of Morehouse School of Medicine who taught you in your classes as well. Let's give the faculty a round of applause for that. Now, a couple of people I want to also thank as well. I want to thank the full office, Dr. Cinnamon Bradley, as well as the Office of Student Affairs. And again, all the team members, Ms. Baker, Ms. Green, Ms. Cannon, as well as the other Office of Inclusive Learning, Accessibility Services, and Office of Career Connections for providing this wonderful occasion, again, this beautiful ceremony. And I also want to thank as well, again, the catering, the food services, providing us some nice treats to eat when we leave from here as well. So let's give all of those, again, a round of applause. And last but not least, I would say, again, some of y'all, the first time visiting Morehouse School of Medicine, your first time on campus, and I hope when you walked in the doors, you felt the love, okay? Remember that Morehouse School of Medicine is, again, your alumni, okay? Tomorrow when you go across that stage, you're alumni, and this will be your forever home. Cherish it, love it, provide it, support it. We're gonna continue to grow, and we'll love your support in the future, continues to support us again as we grow. Last but not least, I'll encourage you all as you enter in the world, again, enter through the eyes and the lens of compassion, and always reach and strive for your greatest goal, and don't be afraid to reach for the sky. It's my absolute pleasure. Enjoy your graduation tomorrow. Enjoy your celebration, but please be safe. And I'll begin to see you bright and early in the morning for our wonderful graduation ceremonies. Take care. Thank you.
Y'all are so good. Everyone just sat there. Everybody is free to go. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.